What's up guys, David here, and you've heard of modular smartphones before, or a phone that can change or be added onto over time. But what you probably haven't heard of yet is a modular smartphone case. So when Rhino reached out wanting to team up and sponsor a video telling me that their new iPhone cases were also modular, it got my attention because we've done drop tests on Rhino Shield cases before. We did one where we dropped the OnePlus 3 off of the 3rd story of a building and the phone was able to survive that. We'll also be doing a drop test in this video, so stick around for that. But the idea of having that high level of protection with a case that can basically make your iPhone modular is interesting. So this is the Rhino Shield mod case, and at first glance, it looks like a regular bumper. It has a raised lip on both the front and the back, along with their shock spread material that allows your phone to withstand drops of at least 11 feet. And being a bumper, the phone's design isn't hidden like some of the bigger and bulkier cases do. So if you want to maintain that design, if you want to be able to appreciate all the hard work that the team at Apple put into it, then a bumper obviously is one way they want to go. But the first place where the mod case is different from other bumpers is you can completely customize the look of it. The rim on the back of the phone and the buttons on the side are removable, so you can swap them out with different colors to make whatever unique color combo you want. Of course, given that the back glass on the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 10 costs a lot of money to repair, you might want an extra layer of protection on the back just in case it falls on a rock or something. And what's cool is the mod case can actually transform from being a bumper to a full-on protective case. A backplate already comes in the box that you can just pop on, and they also have a bunch of different ones that you can choose from. You can do a simple setup like this with a clear back and a white bumper, so you can kind of preserve the idea of having a bumper. Or if you don't care about hiding that Apple logo, you can do a white marble backplate that we actually paired with white side buttons that gives you a nice and classy look. And then there's my personal favorite, the carbon fiber backplate with yellow buttons. This to me looks absolutely amazing. I'm a big fan of this. I just had to put a Lamborghini wallpaper on there just to kind of complete the supercar look. But again, you can make hundreds of different combos to match your own style. But the modularity on this case goes beyond just changing it from being a bumper to a full case or making them look different. There's also the option to upgrade some of your phone's capabilities, like the camera. So Rhino Shield has 4 different lenses right now that you can choose from that you can just twist on when you have the lens adapter installed. There's a fisheye lens, which honestly I'm not a big fan of because I don't really take those kind of photos, but I am a fan of the HD wide angle lens that looks just like a lens you'd get for a DSLR. It even comes with a lens hood and it gives you a crisp and clear 110-degree viewing angle with almost no distortion. They also have a super wide angle lens that has a crazy 165-degree viewing angle if you really want to get everything into your shot. And my personal favorite is this combo lens they have, which can not only give you a 100-degree wide angle, but you can also twist off the top layer of the lens and have it double as a macro lens, letting you get super close up to things to get those macro shots that you normally just wouldn't be able to. Now, I think the most interesting part about this case and the whole modular system is Rhino Shield says this is just the beginning. They have other things in the works like back plates that can be used as a wallet with little slots. They're also working on supposedly a battery backplate, and there's even these 2 little slots here towards the bottom that right now can be used to insert a lanyard, but they're also kind of hinting that those slots will be used for something else in the future. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see the modular system grow. I think a lot of companies have tried to do modular smartphones and it kind of failed, and I honestly do think that a modular smartphone case does make a little bit more sense because A, most people are going to put a case on their phones anyways, and B, you can put this case on the iPhone you already have. You don't have to go out and buy a whole separate phone. Now, unfortunately, the mod case isn't yet available for Android phones. That will be coming later, but for now, they still have their new crash guard case available for phones like the Galaxy S8 and the Pixel 2, which are supposed to be even thinner and tougher than they were before thanks to a new material. But before we jump out of this video, there's still one thing left to do. We have to do a drop test, right? We have to test the durability of this thing because it's a case, and I also wanted to test out these lenses, do a video test for you guys. So I figured there's only one thing we can really do, right? Do a drop test filmed entirely on iPhones using these lenses. So let's go outside. All right, so we are outside. What you're looking through right now is a lens of an iPhone 8 Plus. We got the HD lens attached, so the big boy. Over here for the side camera, we have an iPhone 7 with that awesome carbon fiber backplate, but the lens we have attached here is the wide angle, so like that 165-degree angle. It does give you a little bit of distortion, but I think it's the best lens to put in this situation where we want to make sure that it captures the drop, which, speaking of, here is the iPhone 10. So I'll go ahead and put it in my pocket and drop it as if I did it on accident. It hurts. It hurts. Does it work though? Yep, we're good. So next drop is a little bit higher up. This is probably the second most common drop. You got your chest height. Say you're texting and like you accidentally sneeze. It's still, I don't know. I've done thousands of drop tests and yet it still, you know, hurts a little inside. So phone is still good. It's that time. It's that time where we do the extreme test. I mean, this is not so extreme, but we're gonna do something a little extreme, right? We're gonna lift it up. I'm about 6 foot tall. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it looks like it's good. So, yes, we are still good. Let's see if the gesture works. I remember before when I did a drop test, it didn't work. All right, we're good. I mean, there you have it. That's the Rhino Shield mod case. It's gonna protect your phone, obviously, from these everyday drops. We already did a drop test with a crash guard from like over 22 feet, so I wasn't too surprised. Still scared me a little, but if you guys want to learn more about the mod case, check out the link down below in the description. They're also giving you guys 10% off if you guys are interested, but I'll put all the details down below. So outside of that, that's pretty much it from me in this video. I think I've done enough. I'll see you guys in the very next episode.